She was the undisputed queen of Technicolor, fiery, unbreakable, the legendary sparring partner of John Wayne. Maureen O'Hara's image was one of absolute integrity. But the truth was far darker than anyone imagined. In 1957, a scandal erupted that threatened to destroy her career, her reputation, and her sanity. What happened next shocked everyone in Hollywood. Born Maureen Fitzsimons in 1920s Dublin, she inherited a will of iron from her parents, a businessman and a dramatic actress. She was a natural. Spotted and championed by the great Charles Laughton, she was whisked away to Hollywood, renaming herself Maureen O'Hara. Her breakthrough in The Hunchback of Notre Dame 1939 was instantaneous. She was a star, but her career was controlled by Laughton's strict company. She was magnificent, but she was trapped. Throughout the 1940s and 50s, Maureen became synonymous with spirited, no-nonsense heroines. She starred in classics like Miracle on 34th Street and, crucially, began her legendary partnership with John Ford and John Wayne. She was tough. She spoke her mind. But in the mid-1950s, a vicious tide began to turn. Hollywood whispered about her independent spirit, calling her difficult behind closed doors. She was married unhappily to director Will Price. Her private life was a constant source of gossip, but the public had no proof. Then in 1957, Confidential magazine, the era's most notorious scandal sheet, published a story. The headline was devastating. It claimed Maureen O'Hara had been caught in a torrid rendezvous with a man who was not her husband during a darkened movie screening. The studio system panicked. The article was explicit. It painted a picture of moral depravity and deceit. The magazine had fabricated the entire story, confusing Maureen with another actress. But in 1957, a lie was often more powerful than the truth. How could the queen of Irish virtue defend herself against such filth? She didn't retreat. She decided to fight. Maureen O'Hara became the first major Hollywood star to take on the predatory power of the scandal magazines in court. It was unprecedented. A single, powerful woman against a multi-million-dollar industry built on lies. The emotional toll was immense. Would the public believe her? Or had the lie already done its fatal damage? Maureen won her case. The libel suit exposed Confidential's web of fabrication, forcing an industry-wide reckoning. It was a victory for truth, but the fight cost her years of career momentum. She retreated, working less frequently. Ultimately, she found peace with her third husband, aviator Charles Blair, running a Caribbean airline. The fiery image was never truly tarnished. She proved that integrity, once questioned, could be fiercely defended. Maureen O'Hara didn't just play strong women. She was one. Her battle changed Hollywood forever.